Hello, dear juniors. At first, all the very best for your ongoing board examination. Here are a few simple tips and tricks through which you can ace your board examination. So, let me draw a roadmap through the very basic 4 steps through which you can ace your board examination. The first is how to consume the material that you have right now. Second is how to interpret them. Third is answer writing. And fourth is time management. When it comes to the consumption of material, by the end of your course, you have so many materials to revise, so many materials to go through. Then how are you supposed to understand which material to study now and which materials to skip? For that, you have to work smart and not hard. CBSE releases their syllabus every single year. On that particular syllabus, they actually have the weightage of the chapter given as per the question paper that would be printed by CBSE on your 12 boards. According to that, you are supposed to put special emphasis on the chapter that actually carries more weightage of marks and less emphasis on the chapters that have less weightage of marks. And you have to act smartly. Apart from consumption of materials, there's another thing that is the second step and one of the most important, that is interpreting. You have understood, you have consumed each and every particular material that you have right now. How to interpret them? See, the basic analysis, how it goes on interpreting the material is basically studying a particular topic, then analyzing it, discussing with your friend, presenting it in class. That's how it basically goes on. But now, since you have very less amount of time and boards are knocking at your door and it's ongoing, what are you supposed to do? How to get it total knowledge about what the things what are the things that CBSE is going to ask? You have to keep one thing in mind, that CBSE does not ask any theoretical based question. Rather, they emphasizes more on the knowledge based approach, the understanding of your particular on the particular topic that they ask question for. What are you supposed to do? Take the PYQs, solve the PYQs, interpret them, analyze them, and ensure that you are going on the right track. And through this, you can interpret and analyze each and every particular question that actually CBSE throws at you during your boards. Then comes the most important thing, that is the answer writing. What are you supposed to do in the answer writing? CBSE has some basic changes in their answer sheet. That things are pretty much technical. You need not to take worry about that. That is, you're not supposed to write any of the question number on the center or side of the paper. Rather, they have put double margins on both sides of the paper, and you are supposed to write the question on the left hand side itself. Well, that's the technical portion. You're not supposed to have a query regarding that. What must be your main query here, that what is the structure of answer writing? How am I supposed to write an answer? How can I write an answer effectively so that I can get a good grades compared to other students? What are the things that I'm supposed to keep in mind while writing an answer? So here is the basic thing. When it comes to the answer writing, you have to put your answer in a basic structure of 3 portions. That is the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. The introduction comprises of the abstract idea or the context of the body that you're supposed to write. The body comprises of the whole answer that you're supposed to write. Don't write the body portion in paragraphs. Rather, use headings and subheadings as your way of writing or expressing the answer. Be very much crisp and precise to each and every particular answer that you are writing. Don't go around beating the bush. Rather, be very much specific about the answer that you're writing. And in the conclusion, you're supposed to jot down each and every particular point that you have stated in the body portion. Now, another thing that is supposed to be kept in mind while writing the body portion, that you are supposed to underline the keywords. And in order to understand the keywords, you need to study the NCERT very well. Keep one thing always in mind, that NCERT is supposed to write a book and you are supposed to write an answer. So you just read NCERT, but interpret it and write the answer as per the accordance of the question that has been given to you. Then comes about the handwriting. How are we supposed to write? Does handwriting really matters in CBSE? Well, to be very honest, no. A pretty handwriting really does not matter, but a decent and a clean handwriting is very much necessary. Then comes the fourth point, that is the time management. So time management is one of the most crucial phases in your board examination. Every single day, you have to sit with a sample paper on the time slot given for your board examination and practice a particular sample paper in that given amount of time. You have to note down that which are the things that you are able to get easily, able to answer easily, and which are the things that are actually being very tough for you to understand. And through the analysis, you can actually manage time very well. Now here are some very bonus points how you're supposed to get good grades by actually practicing few of the very easy thing. Now, there are some very easy tips and tricks like the piece of cake that we say in CBSC or in 12 boards. That those topics are the map pointing, the caricature, like the passage that have been given in your question paper, and the MCQs. These four things are very, very, very easy, like easy mark gaining questions. Because in map pointing, you just have to point out the maps and write the names of the places, and that's how you can gain the marks. Then comes about the passage writing. Read each and every particular block that has been given in your NCRT. Then comes about the caricatures. Each and every particular caricature has been discussed in your political science books. Study them, and according to that, the notes that have been provided by sir, follow that, and that would be more than enough. Then comes about the MCQs. Study each and every particular topic thoroughly, so that you can actually go through the minute details of NCRT, through which you can actually get a very crisp knowledge about the MCQs that have been given. And with this, I have come to the end of this particular video, and I hope that this tips and tricks actually helps you. And once again, all the very best to all of you. See you soon.